addressed the elephant in the room. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Ashley, and if you're new here, then please subscribe. Help me grow this family. I'm nearly at, not nearly, but I would like to get to 200 soon, or even beyond. I'm trying to take over the world, baby. Worldwide domination. But no, if you're new here, then please click the subscribe button, like this video, because I put time and effort into editing these videos. Loads of nights with no sleep, just for YouTube. I'm joking. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So yeah, what is there to explain? Literally, the title is not clickbait, it's all real. Yes, I quit my fashion degree, and I'm basically going to explain why in this video. So yeah, let's get into it. Last year I was studying fashion management and marketing at the University of the Creative Arts. I just want to get my legs on the sofa. And yeah, also guys, do you notice the change of setup? I literally just did this for you guys. I wanted you guys to get like a different scenery. I just wanted to change it up a bit, because why not? I feel like it makes the video more fun, especially when I'm just sitting down, because I literally brought this tree, this plastic tree, out of the balcony into here, because just for this video, just for you. So leave a like. I left my fashion marketing degree. So when I initially applied to study fashion management and marketing, in my head I knew that I was always going into first year with the mindset that I don't have to be in uni, number one. There's so many different routes I could take to do what I wanted to do. I had my connections, I had people that would support and help me. So I knew that if I left uni, if uni was not for me, then I had alternative routes, and I made sure of that. But going into the degree, I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had much fun. I learned so much. It literally opened my eyes to the fashion industry and fashion practice, and it helped me. I mean, I literally relearned the basis of editing in my course. Yeah, I learned so much in that degree. However, for me, it wasn't the degree for me, and I realised that literally in lockdown. I mean, we went into lockdown end of March, and I think I realised around May that as much as I enjoyed it, it wasn't my passion. As much as I learned so much, and I felt that it was beneficial in that respect. Like, if you were to go and study fashion management marketing, it's a good degree. If you're into fashion, if you want to go into that industry, or even if you don't, but you just know that you enjoy learning about fashion and you're passionate, you have a passion for fashion, then it's absolutely amazing. But I think the more I studied it, the more I realised I don't necessarily want to study fashion in that sort of way. I felt like before that, I saw fashion as a hobby. The reason I chose to study it is because I wanted to explore the opportunity of studying it. Like, I just wanted to see how it goes. Is it worth 9k? Questionable, but I felt like it was something I wanted to do, and I don't regret it at all. But in terms of just pursuing that degree, I just felt like it was not the degree for me. And that's pretty much the basis of why I left. So let's flash back to when I figured out that it wasn't the degree for me. So it was like around May. Initially I was like puzzled. I just thought maybe this had been brought up by quarantine, but then I just went back in time and just thought overall about my experience. And I realised it wasn't just, a one-time thought I had. It's kind of built up over time. I just kind of suppressed it in a way. I think the university I was at probably contributed to my decision to leave. It was an okay, uni, like if you go and watch my first year of uni experience, I explain, you know, how I found different aspects of that uni. And for me, I think the uni did contribute as well as the course to why I left. It wasn't anything personal. I just think the overall uni life at that uni and also the course I was on contributed to why I left. And I know for sure now that I've made the right decision. So I left, and then I thought for like a few days, maybe a week, of just other things, other routes, you know, if I wanted to do another course at university. Because for me, you know, studying doesn't have a specific time, you know. Someone can realise they're passionate about something when they're 30 and want to go uni then. Someone even later, or, you know, it doesn't matter when you go uni, someone, or how long you're in uni for, whether you have to redo a year or start again. Like, I was up for that if I wanted to pursue something. And then I realised that I've been passionate about sports for about a really long time. Since I was like in year 8. I've enjoyed participating in sport. I did GCSE PE, which was quite a nice course. I enjoyed learning different aspects about sport, like the kind of psychology aspect to the biology aspect. So it's just such a big world, and I've always, I mean, even after, if I stayed in my fashion degree, I was planning to do some kind of fitness sports course afterwards anyway, not necessarily at university, more like a personal training course or something that would help me understand the practice of sports and the science behind sports. So then I was like, okay, why don't I look at different sports degrees there are? So I did my research on different degrees within sports, because, you know, there's physical education, there's coaching, there's sports psychology, there's sports science, there's nutrition. Loads of unis had so many different courses. I just went through each, you know, figured out which one was for me, and I felt like, because I wanted that kind of basis level understanding of sports science, sport and exercise science. So yeah, that's the course that I realised I wanted to do. So, you know, I was like, what do I do? Do I have to apply for UCAS again? What do I do? Like, I didn't know where to go. I didn't have anyone to kind of support me in this. I spoke to my sister about it, but then there's only so much she knows about changing course. So I was like, how do I do this? So I knew one uni that did the course that I wanted to do. I just called them up and I was like, this is my situation. Currently I'm on a fashion degree, but I don't want to, after first year, I don't want to take it further. What do I do? They then told me I had to go through UCAS again and do that whole process. And then I would have to, you know, just as I did UCAS before, personal statement change, do all of that, get a reference. And then they said, you know, it's my choice whether I wanted to contact my uni now or, you know, after I've done the whole process and I've got a confirmed place. But I just felt that it was right to, so I just emailed the year tutor for my course, and then I also just telling her what I was doing, and then I told her that after I've applied, wait for my choices to come through, then I would decide whether I wanted to accept those choices or continue with my degree. Say if I didn't get into sports, I would have still been doing fashion, because like I said, it wasn't the worst degree. It wasn't that I didn't enjoy it, I just wasn't passionate about it, and I guess in a sense it made it hard, but I would have enjoyed anyways if I didn't get into sports. Okay, so let's flash forward in time a bit to when I applied for this course. I literally did it by myself, and I think I finished 5 days before the deadline. Once you've done a personal statement once, you're like, okay, I've kind of got the idea to do it. Because technically I'd done one before that as well when I was in sixth form. So flash forward in time, I was waiting for I applied, and within 2 days I got my first offer, which was the one I wanted. I remember I actually literally went up to my sister and cried. Oh my days. I think I cried because number one, I'm quite passionate about sports and health and exercise. I just really, I have been for a few years, but I kind of suppressed it because I thought, oh, maybe I'm not that academic, maybe I wouldn't study it, or maybe I'm just not cut out for it. And it just made me happy that I was, in a sense, taking a risk that I felt like was worth taking. So yeah, I cried to my sister. And yeah, so the top 2 unis that I got into were St. Mary's University, Twickenham, and Brunel. And literally, those were the 2 that I kind of wanted, like, to choose out of. So yeah, I got my first offer within 2 days, which is the one I'm going to now anyways. And then what did I do? Yeah, I emailed my teacher being like, this is what's happened, I've got in. I got in and now I'm leaving. So yeah, it was like a nice message. She was just like, I enjoyed teaching you and I wish you the best for the future. I wish you the best for your prospects in life. It was really nice, and I told her like, thank you for teaching me. Like, I really enjoyed the course this year because I did. There were some good times. We went on trips to different fashion we went to fashion studios, factories, and it was fun. It was fun. If you're into fashion, I would definitely recommend it. But if you aren't, I wouldn't. But yeah, so after that, I'm still getting their emails. I'm still in the email system because I think you have to email the admissions and say, I've left. But student finance know that I'm at this uni and the government knows, so it doesn't really matter. I think eventually if they see you're not coming after a while, they'll take you off the system anyways. But yeah, the lady just gave me some a withdrawal form to sign and whatever, but you don't actually have to do it, but I'm going to do it because I want to be off the system. So yeah, that was the kind of story of, because a lot of my friends have asked, why I, dropped out of my course, or what I'm doing now, or like, I just wanted to summarize it all in one video because I just felt like, not that it was annoying me that anyone was asking, I understand why people are asking, but I guess I just wanted to kind of just explain it because I feel like life is just so different for everyone. Some people stay in the same degree, some people end up changing, and whatever you choose is normal, and I just wanted to talk about it, and encourage you as well, in case you're watching and you might be a person who's like, I don't think this is what I'm passionate about, it's okay. Literally, I spent nights crying because I was so frustrated at why I was having these thoughts, but I think they were natural, they were normal, like the fact that I wanted to change and pursue something that I really want to do, an industry I really want to get into, which is the fitness industry. The fact that, you have something that you're passionate about and you want to pursue it is only normal. So I would recommend it. Like, I've seen now, my course content. My other course was fully portfolio based. Now I'm doing exams as well as coursework. And that scares me, but in a sense, it also excites me. Like, I've actually written notes for the first time in ages. My other course I did, but it was more like you wouldn't get tested on it. And that's pretty much it. So yeah, I left my degree because I changed course to something I was passionate about and have been for a while, and I would recommend it. I feel like if I did stay in my other degree, I would always be thinking, what if I followed my passion? Whereas now that I'm in the degree that I want to do, I'm not thinking about what if I stayed in fashion. Like, this is literally not a thought in my head. So yeah, that is literally it of this video. That is finished. If you have any questions, comment below. DM me on Instagram. I'll leave my links below. Follow my Instagram if you haven't already. Like this video, please, because I put a lot of effort into my videos. Editing is not easy, trust me, it is not an easy job. And I will see you in the next video. I love you all and thank you for watching.